Hi, my name is Robert, and I'd like to welcome you to Edwards Chevrolet Cadillac. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2017 Chevy Cruze. This one behind me is the premier model. We're going to touch on some safety features as well as some of the electronic features of this vehicle. Underneath the hood here, this does come with the sound deadening, which keeps engine noise in the engine compartment rather than inside the cab. So you and your friends and family, you're able to hear each other without yelling. This has the safety glass. This is the same material that you would find on your kids' sports helmets. If a rock comes up, it's not going to shatter this at all. On this 5-mile-an-hour bumper, if you're going 5 miles or less, rather than the airbags deploying and your front fender being dented, what's gonna happen is it's just gonna pop itself back out. As you see, you can push on this and it'll do the same thing at less than 5 miles an hour. Now this is not your typical oil in here. This is called the Dexos. The Dexos is a partial synthetic blend. You can typically drive about 6,500 miles before your first oil change, and that's gonna depend a lot on your personal driving habits. Your fluids all come in clear containers. It makes it so much easier to see than rather guess. In the event of a front collision, you have the crumple zones here and here, as well as the hood. What happens is it accordions up, shoots the pressure out and around the vehicle. The hood will TP up to keep it from coming through your front windshield. The motor has breakaway motor mounts, so when these crumple zones start to crumple, the engine motor mounts break away and it shoots the engine up underneath, which keeps you and your occupants inside the vehicle safe. Now moving down to the side here, the premier model does come with keyless entry. So as long as you have the key fob in your pocket, you simply push this button here, you can lock and unlock the vehicle. This particular model has the Firehawk tires, the GT tires on it. Great in the snow, because as we know, weather is unpredictable here in Nebraska and Iowa. Wait 5 minutes or drive 5 miles. Now, back here at the trunk, as you can see, there's plenty of space. With most vehicles these days, they have either a tire inflator kit or they will have the spare, which will go along with your roadside assistance that comes with the vehicle. In here, you have the sound deadening to keep road noise outside as well. Now moving to the back seat, as you see, there's plenty of legroom back here. They also have the child latch system. You have the lower and the upper tethers in here. If you need that extra space, they do fold down both sides, so that gives you access to the trunk and also opens up a little more storage room if you need it. Sitting in the back seat here, they do have airbags on both ends of this seat. So in the event that there is a side collision, these airbags shoot around the center of the body to protect you. You also have the side curtain airbag that'll slide down on both sides of these. Okay, now we come to the fun part. We do have, in this vehicle, you have your power mirrors, power locks, windows, power window lockouts. This particular model does come with the heated steering wheel. You have your cruise control here, as well as your push to talk. You can make your phone calls through here. You can answer phone calls. You can also change the radio station using this. These buttons here are going to control what's called the driver information center, which will tell you about your oil pressure, your tire pressures, fuel range, instantaneous fuel economy, average vehicle speed, your oil life, your battery volts. You do have the option of having a digital speedometer. And then we get into the MyLink system. As you see, it's all touchscreen. Phone calls here as well. Heated seats, both driver and passenger in this vehicle. Your USB port, you have an MP3, and then you have your standard charging. Now, another nice feature about this, for those of you who like to drive a manual but are not real sure about it, you can actually drop it all the way to L. To upshift, you would push the plus. To downshift, you're going to push the minus. Now, as far as airbags in this vehicle, you have an airbag here. You have one on the passenger side at the top. There's also 2 knee airbags on both the driver and the passenger side, as well as each outboard seat. You'll also have that same airbag that runs in the back. It runs the complete length of the vehicle down the side. So now that we've taken a look at the Chevy Cruze, well, let's talk a little bit about the warranties. With this vehicle, you're going to get a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty. You also have the 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. Now what that's going to cover all of your lubricated parts inside the engine here, transmission, anything internal. And last but not least, you're going to have the 5-year, 60,000 mile roadside assistance. Flat tire, run out of gas, and you also have the maintenance package on this. I'd like to thank you for watching today, and if you have any questions regarding the Cruze or any other Chevy model, please give us a call here at the dealership, 712-366-2541.